I want to ask you something. Do you ever sit there and think, why does my life keep doing this? Like, not in a dramatic way, but you're just quietly noticing it. It's like a fly on the wall. You're having the same type of relationships, the same stresses about money. You're getting into the same arguments, or you're ending up in similar situations. You don't feel stupid, and you don't feel lazy, but you just kind of feel stuck. Most people would think that they're making bad decisions, like, I don't know, I chose wrong again, or I messed this up, or I should have known better. But if it keeps happening, at some point, it's probably not the choice. It's the pattern. So if we think about this like a computer for a second, if it's set up a certain way, it is going to act the same way every time. Why? Because it is in its code. It doesn't matter what you want. It doesn't matter how hard you try. If the settings don't change, the inherent outcome won't change either. People are the same. A lot of our reactions and our habits and the decisions we make are automatic. We don't just think about them. They just run in the background, completely automated. Most of those automations get set in you early, not because you're weak and not because you were careless, but because you were young and you were adapting and you were learning. Whatever kept things calm, whatever kept you feeling safe, and whatever helped you get through the day, that became your new quote-unquote update. That became normal. Even if what you have learned isn't healthy. This is pretty much why trying harder never seems to fix the issue. You can tell yourself, I'm gonna do better, or I won't do that again, and I'm done with this pattern, right? And you can stomp your feet and throw your hands around and swear up and down that that is the case, but at the end of the day, it's like restarting a computer and expecting different behavior. If you have the same setup, you're going to get the same end result. And this will show up everywhere. It'll show up in your relationships. Like you'll go for the same kind of person, but swear that one's different. It'll happen with money. You'll make progress and save. And then somehow you'll go out and you'll buy a $900 gaming chair. And with your emotions, you react before you even give yourself the chance to think before you word vomit out of your mouth. Then later you're thinking to yourself, why did I do that? Here's the thing. Understanding this isn't about making excuses. It's about finally realizing that all of the reactions and how you've acted your entire life does not make you crazy, because you're not broken. You're just running something you didn't consciously choose. You're running old code. And once you see that, you can actually do something about it. The real change starts when you notice it happening. You start to catch yourself in mid-patterns or mid-loops. You're starting to realize, oh, I'm spiraling, or I'm being defensive and I don't know why. And that moment where you think, oh, this again, that's your opening. That is your opening to make the change to your code. to give yourself your long overdue and much needed software update. That's the root cause. If this hit, you're not alone. This entire channel is about figuring this kind of stuff out without pretending that it's easy, because it's not. And without blaming everything on the past. Because, like we addressed in my previous video, you can't change the past. Stop letting your past control you. You deserve it. I hope you have a great day.
Fire ready for deployment. Threat neutralized. Keep pressing the fight. We're ahead. Friendly dragonfly deployed. Way to take it to him. Good win.